What is your problem? Like, all right, come on.
You got to try this sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. It's a sandwich of two serious gamers playing on Dreamland right now. Howdy.
I don't forget about anyone playing these big leagues, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are these two idiots?
True. So which one of these people do you think looks like a pop-up thing?
Both of them.
Honestly, do you think they keep themselves together in the same truck, or they're opposites, rivals, even?
I think they're rivals. That's what the kind of the vibe I'm getting
Yeah.
from how intense this gameplay is and how serious they are. I even made them laugh once, but you know I'll get them eventually.
Yeah, no.
This is a 5-game set right here.
5 games out.
Best of 5, you know what I mean.
Oh,
If they go to game 5, you never know.
really?
Will it? I hope so. That gives me more time to make them laugh uncontrollably.
Exactly.
Who do you think the first one will break? I think Mike.
Oh, 100%. I got No.
Never wrong. Mr. Never Wrong is what they call me. Said no one ever.
True, they call you Doctor Never Wrong.
I have a PhD in never being wrong.
Yeah, it's incorrect too.
PhD in made up words that make absolutely no sense,
Well, I mean,
even with context.
according to some people, rude. That's being good at Rambler.
Who is that? What's the lore on that?
Okay.
That's why I asked Michael.
Because the idea was there.
Opponents of Michael Hinman in Scrabble being salty and won a match off of an illegal word after being a rage baby.
Wait, was this at the tournament?
Yes, because literally against like the opponent afterward, he mentioned playing against Ruth, and then the other person said, "Dude, Ruth's a fucking bitch."
What was the word?
There was, I don't even know, but there was just beef in the Scrabble community.
Have you ever played Scrabble against Cube King?
I have never played
No.
Scrabble against Beatrice.
So Spencer and I played against him one night, and what he would do was just add S's to the end of our words that we already made, and he would get like 30-some points off of it. I'm like, dude. And he won off of doing that like most of the game.
I mean, shoot, some people put Sheik in Smash Bros.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And those people are named Nine and Chloe. And there's not really too many Sheik players in Salisbury.
Oh, Sheik and Marvin, dude.
You know what I think we
We
need?
don't have like bad facings either. All the facings we have are like decent.
Dude, we need more like honest characters. We got these top tier players like Mike plays Puff, and the most disgusting top tier of them all, Zelda.
Dude,
You
over there.
might go down here on my back.
I took a book out of a 9-page during his set. But we need more like Mewtwo players or something.
Really.
We have one. It's just like taking them.
I think I'll have balance it.
Yeah. Oh, games need to make like a league and free.
Now, I've seen Mike win these, especially on Dreamland.
I got you, Mike.
Oh wow.
But you know what I think is actually going to happen? I think Frank's just going to time him out the rest of this game.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's really like.
And it's so again.
3 minutes, 3 stops. Honestly, I could see it happen.
It's okay. I camped them in Redemption earlier, so
Congo Jungle.
yeah, I camped them out on Congo Jungle. You just got to time out Arsene. That's what you have to do.
Honestly, yeah, or just pummel it.
Yeah. It's actually annoying.
Scored a hit.
It was like 30 seconds of nothing happening.
What do you mean? They're called neutral.
He's actually doing it. He's actually
Oh, we got it there.
A fair assumption.
True.
It was a fair assumption, but like, was it fair? Like, was it fair at all? I think it was quite unfair.
Yeah. It's trying to make me think of Ferris Bueller.
And his day off,
Yeah,
especially.
I'm about to have a day off.
We're getting down to the last 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Can he do it? Can he successfully do this?
Alright, we got 1, 2 hits.
Well,
I've never in my life seen this happen to a puff, but
I mean,
here it is.
it's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff always running the timer. Toxic behavior.
Yeah,
Really? I think he's so shit.
yeah, I think so too. Chloe, do you have any words of wisdom about this game going on right now? We're down to 1:50.
I mean, Sheik players are infamous for their ability to time out.
I thought you were gonna say Sheik players are infants, and I was gonna agree with you.
Well, like,
Specifically 9, I think he is the youngest Sheik player.
I mean,
by my holding there.
if you took 9 to a melee, you still come in and ask to chaperone him.
Here, doctor. Oh, fuck.
Mike is cracking the biggest smile right now. Can he walk in and crash it out?
Why?
Where we'll find out today. Huh?
Tell me someone's blocking that person.
No,
It's like,
not while you're on commentary. Yeah.
well, when you're on commentary, it says commentators first. What
Yeah. Now, to catch it out, we'll find out on this episode of The World Will Never Know, along with how many risks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Isn't it like 200 some?
I don't know.
Oh,
Depends on better stress. So you put on like quick.
oh true.
That probably takes like.
It's probably
Half an
like,
element.
It's probably not. Yeah. And
Okay, a little bit.
is time really a factor? Because the question is how many has time factor into that equation? Oh,
Like, depending on, like, stage.
okay. All right.
coming to the change out.
Compared to
This is
Exact,
I want to yeah.
now
I'm gonna say the exact.
answered for when you actually get to the center until like the whole center's exposed.
Yeah, because like at one point,
There's no definitive answer I
your
think,
tongue
to
has
that question.
enough. Oh my god, he's crazy with it.
Are you serious?
I mean, if your tongue has enough penetration power, you can technically do it in one lick.
Speaking of power, that's the first rest I've seen Mike hit
There's
since I don't know, the Cubs won the World Series whenever that was. That was actually not that long ago.
You're saying you suggested to.
The last time
Yes.
I saw Mike hit a rest like that, Brett Favre was still on the Packers
Oh,
back in 1995.
so we get Brett again. Honestly, we'll get him back.
I don't know. Yeah, Mike's missing rests all the time.
Thing in the Sheik meta game.
Oh, what character do you think Brett Favre would play?
Regular Mario.
I was trying to think of a character, kind of daring the stupid shit. That was kind of like the Favre play style. But it was also, very good at the same time,
Falcon.
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 Yeah.
Featuring does absolutely bonehead move and wins. All right, we're going into our matchup here. We've got Rambler on Jigglypuff.
They should roll out.
Going to Dreamland, soft hides.
Down. Rising down. No, I didn't have a space before.
Yeah, that's the point. You mean about the face?
I'm also, you see any good movies lately?
Lately?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the Minecraft movie sometime in a while. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's any good though, so.
Yeah. I watched it last night.
Wow.
No.
Did you see that read?
I did.
Last time I saw a read like that, you know, Jerry Rice was still in his prime.
Who do you think Mike Tyson would play?
And who would Mike Tyson play?
Yeah.
Bowser.
Donko Fair?
Who do you think Dennis Rodman would play?
Probably Mario.
Duck Hunt?
There's nothing wrong with Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of Maddie, but never mind. Oh, I maybe. Definitely not right, but.
So, back in the day when, you know, Mike was saying rest consistently, the Bulls won. Yeah.
Okay.
The Chicago Bulls had just won, well, MJ, more specific, had just won his 6th finals. Pretty impressive stuff, but the fact that Mike hasn't hit a rest in that long is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I didn't know Mike ever had a period of time where he could rest consistently.
Oh, trust me, like right after, like I would have 2 screens set up in my room. I'd watch Ali, but you know, Ali does boxing on one screen.
Yeah,
and I'd, like hit rest on the other.
And that's,
No. Are you not?
that's a practice play for,
Third verse.
you, dorks out there.
Yeah.
You can't double blind. You can clear first, buddy. You know why?
Oh wait. If you're,
But yeah, you know, we're in the time, Mike was sitting, Mike was sitting rest, Brett Favre just won his 3rd consecutive MVP, and he was just on top of the world.
yeah.
Directly after he threw 5 interceptions in one game, you know,
Yeah.
far fashion.
Mike was also hitting rests when Genghis Khan was on top of the world as well. The Great Mongolian Empire. Can I do name that?
Man, Genghis Khan, that was a real long time ago.
Also, wow, Mike hit it really like that, just like back in World War One.
Well, Mike actually fought in World War One.
Which side?
It wasn't for the U.S. I can tell you that much. Mike is actually only here right now because he's a draft dodger
Honestly,
or a defector.
this red stall
Yeah.
from drafting. Like, you just keep refreshing his info on the trenches, on the edge of it, and he was totally fine.
Mike actually isn't his real name, he's draft dodge. His real name is
Edward. Actually, no, it's Jeremiah.
Cornelius.
Cornelius Jeremiah. But his last name stayed the exact same.
That's
Notice.
that's a World War One soldier name right there. If I've ever seen one.
True.
And then you know, he actually fought in World War II as well.
Fine.
He fought for Italy because he loved Pizza so much.
Oh, just only Italy.
Yeah, he was real close to Mussolini. One of his top admirals, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was close enough to actually hit a rest. Unfortunately, he stopped hitting them to that point.
It was kind of like in The Empire Strikes Back when Admiral Piet got promoted to Admiral.
Oh.
Yeah, when that happened. And you're probably wondering, like, well, how did Mike fight for Italy? He has red hair. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it doesn't have to.
Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, if you squint your eyes enough, all he has to do is wear a white shirt and green pants and use the Italian flag. That's how he draft dodged. He just hung onto a pole and
Yeah.
didn't win.
You know, he's just sitting there on the battlefield, eating spaghetti and meatballs, shooting the shit with the boys.
Yeah.
You know, just talking about life after. And you know what the boys didn't know after is that Mike would become a great melee player
Yeah.
in the scene of Salisbury.
True, they did it.
And now you're probably asking how Mike got to Salisbury. Well, Cookout opened here about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was
And
one north, and the heat. He was like a migratory bird.
yeah, and you know he just stayed here because you know Mike's internal temperature it just adapted to the area. He didn't have to migrate anymore.
Yeah, exactly. He finally got to shed his feathers and be the man we love today.
And just became a human being. Really a crazy step in evolution. If
Yeah.
you think about it.
Honestly, if I were researching Darwinism, I would want Michael Hidman to walk.
I mean, Michael Heyman has just defied all odds.
Yeah, the real go-getter.
You know what else I've noticed?
He has a lot of guns.
That we're playing on Dreamland again.
Yes, he has consistently run it back to Dreamland.
Well, that's a good stage for Zelda, I think.
Crap, I'm invested.
Yeah, I'm actually watching this now.
Is this the time?
Wow, incredible. Michael Hinman doesn't get
Did save my life.
for the Axis powers of world.
Dreamland.
What am I playing?
Was that game 3?
No one knows.
Okay.
That was game 3, yeah.
We'll stay, yeah.
Is it
2-1?
2-1?
1 rank.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. We're commentators here.
You know what else I've noticed about Mike? He has incredible posture.
True.
And he learned that in World War II while he was captured by the U.S.
True.
After they bombed Pearl Harbor.
After the U.S. bombed Pearl Harbor.
After the Pearl Harbor was bombed, sorry. They captured you because Mike was actually the pilot.
True, he just texted it. And then they're like, oh my god, one of them survived.
Mike is fighting for Japan at this point in time.
I mean, shoot, you know what else Japan made? Melee.
Duh. That's why he's so good at it. It's natural.
And the thing is, if you have a giant sheet of canvas paper and you poke Mike's head through it, it looks like a Japanese flag.
Well, Mike was actually talking. Mike was actually in the talk with Sakurai after the war in 1946 about this game called Melee. I don't know why they made the 64 version first. Melee came later, and Mike just gets no credit for the development of the game.
I mean, they only have 13 months, so they couldn't write down his last name.
Right. So Mike was a soldier in World War One, is how it happened. Yeah, he wasn't fighting for the U.S.
Nothing.
In the beginning of time, God created Michael Hinman.
Oh, God. We just said he was a feat of Darwinism, how he took the nation into...
People don't know this, but Mike actually caused the Big Bang.
What?
He used the Wario Walk, and that's really
I've never been...
Wow, incredible. How did we not figure this out sooner? We've been taught wrong in school this entire time
Okay,
about the universe.
I have a very important question about the universe for you now,
Yes.
Doctor.
As you do know, I do know a lot about the universe.
Do you believe in the Big Bang or Pangaea? Yeah, you know, where all the continents were like increases.
Pangea.
Isn't that Pangea?
Do you believe in the Big Bang or Pangaea?
I believe that the pancreas is an organ. I also believe in getting a bite to eat at Cookout at the bracket.
Man.
Oh.
Oh, so how many corn dogs you getting?
12.
I actually don't get any corn dogs.
Dang.
I feel like if I get a corn dog, people will look at me. Dude, what?
Mike hasn't hit a read like that since they invented checkerboarding.
Dude, Mike hasn't hit a read like that since he opened the book, which was a long time ago. That was a very good set. 9 takes it 3-1.